Next, part D, section 1. Answer any 5 questions. Each carries 5 marks. In that first one, find inverse of matrix A is equals to 5, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to find inverse of matrix, remember the formula first. So what is the formula? Inverse of matrix is equals to, that is A inverse is equals to, formula is adjoint of A divided by determinant of A. So this is the formula. So first find adjoint of A, then find a determinant of A. After finding these two, substitute in this formula, you will get inverse of matrix. So to find out adjoint of A, there is a shortcut for method. What is that shortcut method? Adjoint of A is equals to, shortcut method is, these two 5 and 4 are called principal diagonal elements. So these principal diagonal elements interchange. Interchange means in place of 5 4 comes, and in place of 4 which number comes here? 5. Interchange principal diagonal elements. After interchanging principal diagonal elements, remaining elements only change the sign. So plus 3 is there, change the sign means it becomes minus 3. Plus 2 is there, change the sign means it becomes minus 2. So this is the value of adjoint of A. Once we get adjoint of A, next find out determinant of A. So next, determinant symbol, keep it as it is, A value 5, 2, 3, 4. So apply second order rule, cross multiplication, middle minus sign. First 5 into 4, 20, middle minus sign. Next these two, 3 into 2 is 6, which is equals to 20 minus 6 is 14. Therefore inverse of matrix, inverse of matrix A inverse is equals to formula adjoint of A divided by determinant of A. So which is equals to, numerator adjoint of A is there. So substitute adjoint of A value. So what is adjoint of A value? 4 minus 2 minus 3 5 minus 3 5 divided by determinant of A. What is the determinant of A value? 40. So this is the answer. Second one, verify A plus B whole transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. If A is 4 2 3 5 and B matrix is 1 3 minus 4 4. So in this example, we have to prove LHS value is equals to RHS. Therefore, in the solution, first, directly it is not possible to find out A plus B whole transpose because we don't know the value of A plus B. Therefore, first find the value of A plus B. A plus B. So first write A value. What is that A value? 4 2 3 5 plus B value. So what is that B? 1 3 minus 4 4. Next, which is equals to, now the rule is add first element with first, second element with second, third with third, fourth with fourth. So 4 plus 1. Okay, next 2 plus 3. Next 3, outside positive sign, inside negative sign, so plus into minus is minus 4. And next 5 plus 4. So therefore which is equals to, 4 plus 1 5, 2 plus 3 5, 3 minus 4 minus 1 5 plus 4 is 9. So this is the value of a plus b. Once we get a plus b value, next take left hand side. So what is that left hand side? A plus b whole transpose. Therefore a plus b whole transpose is equals to, next step what we need to do, take the transpose of a plus b. That means first row write it as a first column, second row write it as a second column. So this is the value of a plus b whole transpose. Call this as 1. Now take right hand side. So RHS. So what is the right hand side? A transpose plus B transpose. So which is equals to, again in matrix, take the transpose of A. A transpose means directly take the transpose of A. That means first row write it as a first column, second row write it as a second column, plus next take the transpose of B. First row write it as a first column, second row write it as a second column. Now add these two matrices. Rule is again first element with first element, second element with second, third with third, fourth with fourth. Therefore 4 plus 1, next second element 3, outside positive sign, inside negative sign, so plus into minus is minus 4, third with third 2 plus 3, fourth with fourth 5 plus 4. So now add and subtract, therefore which is equals to 4 plus 1 5, 3 minus 4 minus 1, 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. So call this equation number 2. Now you can see LHS value is 5 minus 1 5 9, and RHS value is also 5 minus 1 5 9. Therefore that means LHS is equals to RHS. That is A plus B whole transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. Next, find the projection of the vector 3i plus 4j minus 2k on I plus j plus 2k. So first vector I am going to consider as a vector. So what is that a vector value? 3i plus 4j minus 2k. And the second vector I am going to consider as b vector. So what is that b vector? 1i plus 1j plus 2k. So that time projection of the vector 3i plus 4j minus 2k on I plus j plus 2k becomes projection of first vector. First vector is a vector. Next on second vector is what? B vector, correct? So that time formula becomes a projection of a vector on b vector. So that time what is the formula for a vector on b vector? So a vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of b vector. So this is the formula. So first find out a vector dot b vector value. So in a vector, what is a1 value? 3, a2 value, j coefficient 4, and a3 value is minus 2. In b vector, b1 value is 1, b2 value 1, and b3 value is 2. So first find out dot product a vector dot b vector is equals to, formula is a1 b1 plus a2 into b2 plus a3 into b3. Substitute a1 3 into 1 b1, a2 4 into 1 4 into 1 plus minus 2 into 2, minus 2 into 2. So which is equals to, again here you can use the calculator. So bracket 3 into 1, okay, plus 4 into 1 plus minus 2 into minus 2 into 2, bracket complete. So answer is 3. Therefore a dot b vector, a vector dot b vector value is 3. So after that take the magnitude of b. Therefore magnitude of b is equals to, formula for magnitude is square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Otherwise you can take it as square root of b vector is there, so b1 square plus b2 square plus b3 square, both are same. So which is equals to square root, you keep it as it is. First b1 is 1, so 1 square plus b2 is 1, again 1 square plus b3 is 2, so it is 2 square. So which is equals to square root of again use the calculator. Therefore it is 1 square plus 1 square plus next 2 square. Here it is power 2 square. So answer is 6. So it is root 6. Therefore write the formula. Therefore projection of a vector on b vector is equals to, formula is a vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of b. Substitute a dot b is 3 divided by magnitude of b is root 6. So this is the answer. Next, fourth one, find the cosine of the angle between the vectors. A vector is equals to 2i plus 3j minus k and b vector is equals to I plus 2j plus 2k. Solution. First, write a vector 2i plus 3j minus k. I coefficient becomes a1, j coefficient becomes a2, k coefficient becomes a3, and take b vector 1i, that is I plus 2j plus 2k. b1 is 1, b2 is 2, b3 is 2. So we know cosine angle between the vectors, that is cos theta, formula is a vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of a into magnitude of b. So first find out a vector dot b vector. So we know a vector dot b vector formula a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. Substitute a1 2, b1 1 plus a2 3, b2 2 plus a3 minus 1, b3 is 2. So which is equals to, again directly use the calculator. So 2 into 1 plus 3 into 2 plus minus 1 into 2, minus 1 into 2, sorry, minus 1 into 2. So answer is 6. So this is a vector dot b vector. Next find out the magnitude of a. So magnitude of a is equals to, magnitude formula square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Otherwise you can take it as a square root of a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square, both are same. So which is equals to square root, you keep it as it is, x, that is 2, so 2 square plus 3 square plus minus 1, so minus 1 square. So which is equals to square root, I'm going to keep it as it is. So again use the calculator. 2 square 2 square plus 3 square plus minus 1 square. So answer is 14. So write 1 4. So after that find out magnitude of b. So magnitude of b is equals to, again same formula, square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Otherwise we can take it as the square root of b1 square plus b2 square plus b3 square. So which is equals to square root, keep it as it is, substitute b1 is 1, so 1 square plus 2 square plus b3 is 2 square. So which is equals to, again square root of apply in the calculator, 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square. So answer is 9. 9. Otherwise root 9 you can write it as 3 also, it is correct. So after finding a vector dot b vector, magnitude of a and magnitude of b, write this formula. So what is that formula? Therefore cos theta is equals to a vector dot b vector divided by magnitude of a into magnitude of b. Now substitute a vector dot b vector is 6 divided by magnitude of a is root 14 into magnitude of b is root 9. So this is the final answer. Otherwise further also you can do the simplification. Next, fifth one, write the formula of cos a plus b and hence find the value of cos 75 degree. So we know in compound angle there is a formula. So what is that formula? Cos a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So write that formula first. Therefore cos a plus b is cos a plus b, formula is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So after writing the formula, find out cos 75 degree value. Cos 75 degree. So next, which is equals to, keep that cos as it is. So 75 can be written as 45 plus 30 is nothing but 75. So split 75 as 45 plus 30, because these two are the standard angle. We are having the standard angle values. So if I split 75 as 45 plus 30, so that time this looks like cos a plus b. So that time they are going to apply this formula. So remember, a means 45 degree, b means 30 degree. Therefore which is equals to cos 45 into cos 30 minus sin 35, sorry, sin 45 into sin 30. So next, see the trigonometric table, apply the values. So you know cos 75, cos 45, cos 45 degrees 1 by root 2, 1 divided by root 2 into cos 30 degree, cos 30 degrees root 3 by 2, root 3 divided by 2 minus sin 45, 1 by root 2, 1 divided by root 2, and sin 30 degree is 1 by 2, right? 1 divided by 2. Now simplify, which is equals to 1 into root 3 is root 3 divided by 2 into root 2 is 2 root 2 minus 1 into 1 is 1 divided by root 2 into 2 is 2 root 2. Next, take the LCM. So LCM becomes 2 into root 2. So multiply here by 1, here also by 1. So root 3 into 1 is root 3 minus 1 into 1 is 1. So this is the value of cos 75 degree. Next, sixth one, a tower is 20-meter high if the angle of elevation from a point on the ground to the top of the tower is 45 degree, then find the distance of point to the base of the tower. So here tower is there. So suppose this is the tower. So tower height is given. How much meter? 20 meter. Okay. So next. So this is the base of the tower. That value you need to find out. So it is question mark. And this angle of elevation. So angle of elevation from a point on the ground, to the top of the tower is how much degree? 45 degree. So this I'm going to call it as A. So this is B and this is C. Now apply trigonometric ratios definition. So if it is angle theta, then opposite line is opposite to that angle theta becomes opposite side. This is the opposite side. So 90 degree. So opposite to that 90 degree is nothing but hypotenuse side, and remaining side is adjacent side. Okay, so first in the solution, right, tower is a 20-meter high, so means AB distance is equals to 20 meter, and angle is given theta. You consider as theta is a 45 degree, and base of the tower you need to find out. The base is nothing but BC, that is question mark. Therefore here we are going to apply which trigonometric ratios definition? Tan theta. So tan theta formula is opposite divided by adjacent side. Opposite divided by adjacent side. So tan theta is equals to, opposite is nothing but AB divided by adjacent side is nothing but BC. So we need BC distance, therefore do the cross multiplication. So if I do the cross multiplication, what will happen? BC into tan theta is equals to AB. Only we need BC value, therefore BC is equals to, because of multiplication sign, this tan theta comes in the denominator. So now substitute AB. So AB is 20 meter divided by tan theta is 45 degree. 45 degree. So we know tan 45 degree. So tan 45 degree is 1. Therefore, which is equals to tan 45 degree value is 1. So it is 20 divided by 1. So which is equals to 20 meter. Therefore, remember base of the tower is nothing but how much meter? 20 meter. Seventh, find real and imaginary parts of the complex number z is equals to 3 plus 2i into 1 minus I. So write z is equals to 3 plus 2i into 1 minus I. So first open the bracket, z is equals to 3 into 1 is 3, plus into minus is minus, 3 into I is 3i. Next, plus into plus is plus, 2i into 1 is 2i, plus into minus is minus, 2 into I becomes I square. Correct? First 3 into 1 is 3, so 3 into minus I is minus 3i, 2i into 1 is 2i, so 2i minus I is 2i square. So which is equals to 3, you keep it as it is, subtract this imaginary part. So minus 3 plus 2, we know minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, so it is minus 1 times of I, minus 2 as it is. So in a complex number we know I square value is minus 1, therefore substitute I square is becomes minus 1. So which is equals to 3 minus 1 I, keep it as it is, minus into minus is plus 2 into 1 is 2. So now add real part with the real part. So 3 plus 2 is 5 minus 1 I. So this is set, but we need to find a real and imaginary part. That's why, so 5 minus 1 I can be written as 5 plus minus 1 into I. Plus into minus is minus. Then compare with the standard form. What is that standard form? A plus B into I. Therefore, A value is equals to 5. So remember, A is nothing but the real part, and B value is minus 1. So remember, B is nothing but which part here? Imaginary part. Therefore real is 5 and imaginary part is how much? Minus 1. Next, eighth one, evaluate the limit theta tends to 0 sine 2 theta divided by tan 3 theta. First step, at theta is equals to 0, substitute. So 0 into 2 is 0, sine 0 is 0, divided by 0 into 3 is 0, tan 0 is also 0, so which is indeterminate form. So we know the standard formula. What is that standard formula? Limit theta approaches to 0, sine theta divided by theta is 1, and the limit theta tends to 0, tan theta divided by theta is also 1. So if you want to apply these two formulas here, so you can see in the numerator this theta is missing, in the denominator also this theta is missing. So in the next step, what to do? Divide numerator and denominator by theta. So divide, limit theta tends to 0, numerator is sine 2 theta divided by theta, divided by denominator is tan 3 theta divided by theta. So now if you want to apply these two formulas, these two angles should be same, but here 2 theta and here theta, here 3 theta and here denominator theta. So to get 2, in the next step what to do? Limit theta approaches to 0, sine 2 theta divided by theta, multiply numerator and denominator by 2, divided by tan 3 theta divided by theta. Here also multiply by which number here? 3. So therefore limit theta approaches to 0. So this becomes tan 2 theta divided by theta into 2 is 2 theta, into this 2 remains as it is, divided by denominator tan 3 theta divided by 3 into theta is 3 theta, into remaining number is this 3. Keep it as it is. After this, apply limit theta approaches to 0. So that time this looks like sine theta divided by theta. So this value directly goes to 1, into remaining number is 2, divided by this looks like tan theta divided by theta. After applying the limit, this value also goes to 1, into remaining number is 3. Therefore final answer is 2 divided by 3. Next, part D, section 2, answer any 3 questions. Uh, each carries 10 marks. First one, find characteristic equation and characteristic roots of the matrix A is equals to 2, 4, 3, 3. So first, to find out characteristic equation, what we need to do is consider A is equals to 2, 4, 3, 3. So compare this given matrix with A, B, C, D. Next, write the formula. To find out characteristic equation, the formula is a determinant of a minus lambda I is equals to 0, and shortcut formula is lambda square minus a plus d into lambda plus determinant of a value is equals to 0. Next, lambda square, keep it as it is, minus a value. A value is 2. So write 2 plus d value is 3. So write 3 into lambda plus determinant symbol, keep it as it is. Substitute a value. A means 2, 4, 3, 3 is equals to 0. So next, now lambda square, keep it as it is, minus 2 plus 3 is 5 times of lambda plus, again in bracket, apply second order determinant rule. So 2 into 3, 6, middle minus sign, 3 into 4 is 12 is equals to 0. So next, lambda square, keep it as it is, minus 5 lambda also keep it as it is, plus 6 minus 12 is minus 6 is equals to 0. Therefore lambda square minus 5 lambda plus into minus is minus 6 is equals to 0. So this is what we call it as characteristic equation. Now compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So remember, a is lambda square coefficient, nothing means 1 will be there, so 1. B is equals to minus 5 and c is equals to minus 6. Next, to find out roots, we are going to apply the formula. Lambda is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So now substitute. So which is equals to minus, I am going to keep it as it is, minus b is minus 5. So b value is minus 5. Next, plus or minus the square root of b square. So b means minus 5. So it is minus 5 square minus 4 into a. A is 1 and c is minus 6. So 1 into minus 6 divided by 2a. So 2 into a value is 1. Correct. A value is 1. Now simplify. Minus into minus is plus 5, plus or minus square root of, directly use the calculator. So first, in bracket minus 5 bracket complete square minus 4 into a is 1 minus 6. So 1 into, again in bracket, minus 6. So is equals to how much? 49. So right, 49 divided by 2 into 1 is 2. So this is nothing but roots. These are the roots. One is a positive value, another one is negative value. Further also you can do the simplification. So if you want to simplify further, so we can do like this: 5 plus or minus root 49. If you do it in the calculator, how much it will show you? 7. So right here 7 divided by 2. Therefore lambda is equals to 1 is positive value divided by 2, and lambda is equals to another one is negative value, 5 minus 7 divided by 2. So which is equals to 7 plus, directly use the calculator, 7 plus, sorry, 5 plus 7, that is 12 divided by 2 means 6. So 6, and another one is 5 minus 7 minus 2 divided by 2 means minus 1. minus 1. So these two are called what here? Roots. If you don't know how to solve this, so this is the final answer. Next, if a particle acted by the force F vector is equals to 2I minus j plus 3k is displaced from 1 minus 1 3 to 2 3 1, find the work done. So first, to find the work done, write the force value. So what is F value is given? So 2I minus j can be written as 1j plus 3k. So using this you can write F1 value, I coefficient is 2, F2 value, j coefficient is minus 1, F3 value, k coefficient is 3. Next, we know work done formula. So what is that work done formula? Work done, W is equals to F vector dot S vector. So this is the formula. But we are having F vector, but we don't know the value of S vector. Therefore, consider this first point as a in bracket 1 minus 1 3, 1 minus 1 3. So write using that OA vector. How to write? 1I minus 1j plus 3k. Next, second point consider as B. What is that B? 2 3 1. So write OB vector. So OB vector is 2I plus 3j plus 1k. So after that uh, we need to find S vector. S vector is given by AB vector, and AB vector is given by the formula OB minus OA vector. So now substitute in bracket OB value 2I plus 3j plus 1k minus OA vector value 1I minus 1j plus 3k. Open the bracket. So which is equals to, so 2I plus 3j plus 1k, minus into plus is minus 1I, minus into minus is plus 1j, minus into plus is minus 3k. Now add I with I term. Uh, 2 minus 1 is 1I, j with j term. 3 plus 1 is 4j. Next, k with k term. 1 minus 3 is minus 2k. So this is S vector. Therefore write S1 is 1, S2 is 4, and S3 value becomes minus 2. So once we get S vector, now find out work done. So work done, W is equals to F vector dot S vector. So dot product formula we know, F1 S1 plus F2 S2 plus F3 S3. Now substitute F1. So what is F1? 2. Next, S1 is 1. So 2 into 1 plus F2 minus 1, S2 4. So minus 1 into 4 plus F3 3, and S3 minus 2. 3 into minus 2. So directly use the calculator. So in bracket 2 into 1 plus, again in bracket minus 1 into 4 plus 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus 2. So what is the final answer? Minus 8. Right? Work done value is minus 8. Next, prove that sine 3a is 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a. So to prove this, first take the left hand side, LHS, that is sine 3a. Next, which is equals to sine, split this 3a as 2a plus a. Once I split 3a as 2a plus a, So this looks like sine a plus b. So now apply sine a plus b formula. What is that? Sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Remember, a means 2a, b means a. Wherever a comes, replace by 2a, and wherever b comes, replace by a. So that time, so this becomes sine 2a, sine 2a into cos a plus cos 2a into sine a. Next, again apply two more formulas. We know this sine 2a. Sine 2a can be given by 2 times of sine a into cos a, and another one cos 2a. So we know in multiple cos 2a is 1 minus 2 into sine square a. Now replace. So which is equals to sine 2a. Sine 2a is 2 sine a into cos a, and this cos a I'm going to keep it as it is, plus cos 2a is 1 minus 2 into sine square a, and this sine a I'm going to keep it as it is. Next, which is equals to 2 sine a as it is, multiply these two. Cos into cos is cos square a plus, open the bracket, sine a into 1 is sine a, plus into minus is minus, these two. 2 into sine square is nothing but sine cube a. Next, this again replaced by the formula. We know sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. So here cos square theta can be given by 1 plus the sine square becomes minus sine square theta. Now replace. Therefore, first 2 sine a, keep it as it is, 2 sine a into cos square a. Cos square a is nothing but 1 minus of sine square a plus sine a as it is, sine a minus 2 sine cube a, also keep it as it is. Open the bracket. So which is equals to 2 sine a into 1 is 2 sine a. Next, plus into minus is minus, 2 sine a into sine square is 2 sine cube a, plus again sine a, keep it as it is, minus 2 sine cube a, also keep it as it is. Next you can see which is equals to 2 times of sine a, and 1 times of sine a is 3 times of sine a. Next, minus 2 sine cube, minus 2 sine cube is minus 4 times of sine cube a, which is equals to which part? RHS. Therefore, LHS is equals to RHS. Next, draw the Argand diagram for the complex number z is equals to 1 plus root 3i. So first, consider z is equals to 1 plus root 3 into I. So compare this with standard form a plus b into I. So that time a value becomes 1 and b value becomes root 3. Remember, a is also positive, b is also positive. That means this given complex number comes in which quadrant? First quadrant. Next, now find out the modulus. Therefore, we know modulus formula. So modulus is nothing but mod z is equals to square root of a square plus b square. So which is equals to square root of a means 1. So 1 square plus b means root 3. So it is root 3 square, which is equals to square root, keep it as it is. Next, use the calculator. 1 square minus root 3 square. 1 square minus again in bracket root 3 square. How much? Not minus, sorry, it is 1 square plus root 3 square. So 4. So write 4 which is equals to square root of 4. Square root of 4 is nothing but 2. So write 2. So this is the value of modulus. Next, after that, find out the amplitude. So amplitude is nothing but theta. So it comes in the first quadrant. Therefore, theta formula is tan inverse of B divided by A. So which is equals to tan inverse of B. B is root 3 divided by A means 1. So which is equals to tan inverse of root 3 by 1 means root 3. Next, we know tan, which degree is root 3? 60 degree, correct? Tan 60 degree value is how much? Root 3. Therefore, tan 60 degree value is root 3. Therefore, 60 degree, if I keep it as it is, next if I shift tan to right hand side, tan becomes the inverse function. Therefore, it is tan inverse of root 3 is nothing but 60 degree. That means tan which degree value is root 3? 60 degree value is root 3. Therefore, theta is equals to how much degree? 60 degree. Now, this modulus value and this angle value we have to represent in which diagram? Argand diagram. So in Argand diagram, draw this x-axis. Here all the values are positive, all the values are negative. So this is the y-axis, all the values are positive, all the values are negative. So in complex number, this x-axis is nothing but the real axis and this y-axis is nothing but the imaginary axis. Now substitute a value, that is a real number is 1, imaginary number is root 3. Therefore remember a is 1 and b is root 3. Root 3 is nothing but 1.7. So a means this distance till here it is 1 and b is this distance 1.7. Okay, so take the scale from here to here, it is 1.7. Next join this. So from here to here it is 1.7, 1.7, and this distance is how much? 1. So it is 1. Next, so this is nothing but the amplitude modulus value. So you can see how much I'm getting the modulus value 2. So if I measure using scale, so exactly here you will get 2. Exactly here you will get 2. So this is 2, and amplitude, this angle value I'm going to get how much degree here? 60 degree. So this is nothing but which type of diagram? Argand diagram. So this is the final answer. So fifth, evaluate limit x approaches to 3 x square minus 5x. Here instead of taking minus 6, consider as plus 6. Okay, I'm going to rewrite this given question. Limit x approaches to 3. So little bit typing mistake. So x square minus 5x, instead of taking minus 6, so take here plus 6 plus divided by x square plus x minus 12. First step, as usual, what to do? At x is equals to 3, you substitute. So it is 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 6 divided by denominator 3 square plus 3 minus 12. So directly use the calculator. So 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 6. how much? 0. So it is 0 divided by denominator 3 square plus 3 minus 12, again 0. So 0 by 0. Next, to find out the nearer value, we are going to apply the factorization method. So write the equation once again. X approaches to 3, x square minus 5x plus 6 divided by x square plus x minus 12. So first take the numerator, x square minus 5x plus 6. So x square coefficient nothing means 1 you multiply with 6, so 6. So split the number such a way that if I multiply I should get 6, if I add or if I subtract I should get minus 5. So the numbers are minus 3 minus 2. Minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6, minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. After splitting the number, leave the power, this power you just leave it, remaining value is x, that x directly divide. So where? Here as well as what? Here. Next add these two, you will get the factors x minus 3 and x minus 2. Next take the denominator, x square plus x minus 12. Again nothing means x square coefficient is 1 you multiply with minus 12, so 1 into minus 12 is minus 12. So split the number such a way that if I multiply I should get minus 12, if I add or if I subtract I should get how much here? Plus 1. So numbers are 4 and minus 3. 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. 4 minus 3 is how much? 1. Next leave the power. If I leave the power, remaining value is x, that x divide. So here also divide by x, here also divide by x. Next add these two, therefore factors are x plus 4 and x minus 3. Now replace, so which is equals to limit x approaches to 3, numerator factors are x minus 3 and x minus 2 divided by denominator factors x plus 4 into x minus 3. So that time x minus 3 and x minus 3 get cancelled, and final step put x is equals to 3. Wherever x comes substitute 3. So it is 3 minus 2 divided by 3 plus 4. Correct? 3 plus 4. So 3 minus 2 is 1 divided by 3 plus 4 is 7. Therefore 1 divided by 7 is the final answer. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.